What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. So it's that time of year again where the holidays are quickly approaching, but let's say it's around October. So in October, I won't call Halloween a holiday, but it's mostly known for giving out candy to trick-or-treaters. But when it comes to narcissists, they'll find any excuse to hoover you, even in Halloween. And narcissists are no different than a kid themselves. So what they'll do is try to offer you things. Probably right at Halloween, they'll probably invite you to Halloween parties or ask you, are you going to a certain Halloween party, so that they can just coincidentally show up. You know, narcissists gonna do anything they can to start the hoover process all over again around the month of October. They'll probably even, try to treat you some to some type of treats, candies, or just anything. They'll try to offer you something, or they'll invite you to upcoming, their upcoming Thanksgiving dinner, or try to make conversation with you to see if you'll invite them to your Thanksgiving gathering. They probably put on a sad story like they don't have anything planned and they don't have anybody to be with for the holidays, so that you can, feel sorry for them and invite them to be with you. But if you have strong boundaries, which is necessary to have, the narcissists already know that you are unapproachable with all that. So they don't even need to try with the mind games of trying to win you over, so that they can come back around. But that don't mean they're not gonna really try. They're just gonna kind of see where you at. Do you still have strong boundaries, or have you kind of let your guard down and make them think that they can approach you in such a way again? Because once you give them that impression, they're not gonna let up easy. They're not gonna take it slow coming back around you. They're gonna come full speed. So don't even bother letting your guard down to a narcissist, even if they haven't hoovered you the entire year. I'm telling you, when it come up to the holiday season, they're gonna start showing a different side of them again. And it's crazy because, like, right before October, you might start seeing the side of the narcissist where they are trying to punish you, they're trying to hurt you, they're trying to smear your name, and then all of a sudden they think that all of that stuff just goes away. Even if it doesn't bother you or you don't respond to it, they'll assume that, if they put it out of their mind, you put it out of your mind, like if it didn't happen. And the moment that you bring it up to them like, nah, I'm good on that, I ended our friendship when you started to show me this side of you, or when you did this, or when you did that. And the first thing they'll throw in your face is, oh, well, I don't hold grudges. But it's not about holding grudges when you cut the narcissist off. It's necessary to make those changes to your life and let them know that they have no room in your life, and you're good. You're not trying to deal with them again. If they want to believe that it's grudge holding, then let them believe what they want. Don't let them trick you into thinking that you're a bad person because you don't want to deal with them. Let them call it grudge holding. You know in your heart what it is and the reason why you're doing it. So just don't let your guard down. They will hoover, and it normally starts around October. They spend a lot of the summertime, doing everything they can to destroy you. And it's crazy that they think they could just pop back up around you like none of that happened. And this happens even with family, co-workers, and especially with the ex. So you just remind them that, when I decided to part ways with you, or when you parted ways with me, that was the decision you made, and I think it was the best decision, because I've made peace with it and I've moved on, and I think you should do the same. And that's where you leave it at. Again, doesn't mean they're going to let it go. They're going to be pushy. They're going to continue to come around, or if not around you, they're going to come around people who they know you're going to be around. They're going to start to not only hoover you, but they're going to hoover your family members, your friends, associates, people who they know you talk to on a regular basis. That's what they do. You know, it's all a mind game with them. And so, you know, at dinner time, when you're dealing with narcissists during Thanksgiving dinner, this is the time that they're gonna use to try to promote certain things or invite you to upcoming Christmas parties and Christmas dinners. You know, this is when they really try to sink their teeth into you. So you want to let them know before you know that you're going to be in their company. If it's something that's completely out of your control, or you just don't know that it's going to happen. You might not even know that the narcissist will show up for Thanksgiving. But if they do, make sure that you've already covered the ground rules and you let them know that you're not interested in nothing they have going on, so that they'll know that there's probably not a chance of her taking me up on an offer, you know, for any type of Christmas celebrations. You got to put your foot down and be bold. You can't leave a crack in the door for them to peek in sometimes whenever they feel like it. You can't say things, you know, response is everything to a narcissist. And even though you shouldn't entertain them all the time because it's draining, and then it's like they got you right where they want you when you respond to each and everything they do. But when you do decide to respond, you know, that response is everything. So you got to be sure of what you're going to say. But always keep it short and sweet. And whatever the comeback is, let them have it. You don't have to respond to them. Just look at them as trolls. They're trying to get a reaction out of you. They're trying to make you angry. The more you answer them in a way that doesn't give them the answer they want, they're going to try to insult you. And you don't have to receive that. You know that it is not you. You know you don't feel that way. You know you don't live that. You know it's not you. So you don't even have to respond to it. And they know it's not you. They knew it before it even came out of their mouth. They're just saying something to make you mad because you're not entertaining them the way they feel like you should. Narcissists must always be entertained. They feel like they're the center of attention. And if they don't have your attention, you know, if you don't make them feel special all the time, if you don't take them up on certain offers, they're going to try to push you out of the way, like, you know, devalue you and make you feel like you're not even worth their time. But you already feel that way. So there's no need to even respond to them, because they're doing it out of anger, frustration, and jealousy. Because you can be sitting next to someone at the dinner table doing Thanksgiving, having a good conversation, laughing and talking, socializing with everyone else except the narcissist. You think they're not going to pick up on that? They know that you're doing everything you can to avoid conversating with them. So they're going to keep trying to ask you things just to get you to respond. They need to hear your voice. They need that engagement. They're desperate for attention. Again, response is everything. Give them a one-word answer. Use the gray rock method. Let them know that you're not interested. You're not going to suck me in through conversation. And of course, you can't make me seem like, you know, I'm a bad person. I'm just not good to be around. Maybe I shouldn't be there, because your engagement is different with everyone else. And I'm pretty sure everyone else notices that it's just different with them. So there's no room for guilt on your behalf. But again, beware of the narcissist holiday hoovers, because it is coming. You just got to know how to respond and not to give a reaction. So that ends this video. Thank y'all for watching, and I will talk to you soon.